Evening, dear sisters and brothers. Welcome to the evening session of Being Heartful Every Day. Today is the day 397th, and we are continuing a sacred journey into the heart of the theme Saranagati or surrender. Over the past few days, we have been reflecting on how our heart can become the very seat of surrender during our daily abhyas, a constant, subtle act of letting go of what we think we should be to allow what we truly are to unfold. To surrender to the Master, to the Source, is to place our absolute childlike trust in His infinite wisdom and boundless love, knowing with every fiber of our being that His sole purpose is our highest good, our true evolution, and our ultimate liberation. Imagine the purest trust a child has in a parent's embrace, a feeling of complete safety and utter relinquishment of all burdens. That is the sense of holding on to the Master's hand. It is a profound relief, a quiet joy that settles deep within the heart, knowing that we are being guided by a love that transcends all understanding. Revered Daji shared during Vasant Vandara message in 2024 a very beautiful message that elucidates the sense of surrender. Joy is lightness. It is to be unburdened, unconditioned, free from desires, and indifferent to their objects. This is the lightness and freedom that Shanagati brings in its trail. It is nothing but joy. The whole flow of life is towards detachment or freedom. Only a desireless heart carries no hint of burden. Therefore, we seek more and more of less and less. The method is surrender. Why is surrender necessary for the blossoming of a joyful heart? Only in surrender can we release our burden, letting go of everything we have dependent upon, which weighs so heavily upon our hearts. Lord Krishna says, "Take refuge in me alone. I shall liberate you from all sins." Lord Christ, I am the way and the truth and the life. And Babuji Maharaj says, "Remain calm and smiling for the love of me." Moving ahead in the session. And we request you to also share the gift of these master classes and Being Heartful Everyday sessions with your near and dear ones. It is a great way for them to explore the inner well being together. Dear sisters and brothers, we will now read from the article Into the Great Unknown, the article by Revered Daji. And as we engage with these words, let us do so with an open heart. From the spiritual viewpoint, surrender has a positive significance, just as it does when we are madly in love. Love is a powerful flame. When love is there, surrender does not require any force or coercion. It is something that happens to us. It is not a thought or an action in itself. Surrender in this context is not a verb as it is in the English language. I cannot surrender. It happens to us without our active participation and knowledge. In fact, if a person thinks they have surrendered, it is sure sign they haven't. This beautiful state of acceptance, of being held, protected, and supported is known as Sharanagati in yoga. With it comes a carefree willingness to hand over the reins to that infinite something that is bigger than all of us. We belong to the whole, and we acknowledge that we are a small part of it. We choose to cooperate and go with the flow rather than seeing ourselves as separate or needing to control and dictate terms. Sharanagati is positive. It means to willingly search out those things that are favorable for our evolution and to feel God in our hearts. Utmost faith is the foundation, and all our actions are done in the spirit of service to the greater good. We naturally feel insignificant. There's no need for false humility. We approach life with an attitude of continuous improvement, and we experience the sacred in all existence. It is liberating. When we offer all the fruits of our work to God, we are at peace. We take neither credit nor blame unto ourselves because both credit and blame are surrendered to God. Ishwar Pranidhan is the ultimate habit. It requires us to rest in God awareness in everything we feel, think, and do, in constant osmosis with God. The easiest way is through acceptance and surrender. Whether we are awake or asleep, aware or unaware, active or passive, we try to remain in this state. And this practice is known as constant remembrance and heartfulness. This state can only be experienced when the ego is refined to such an extent that all that is left of it is a sense of identity without coloring, energy, or charge. How do we reach this stage? On our spiritual journey, when we journey through the heart region, we learn to master our emotions and desires. After this, we journey through the mind region, and it is here that the process of ego refinement really accelerates. As we move from one chakra to the next with the help of our guide, gradually there is less and less of me, then less and less of me, until eventually only God is left. God's presence is felt only in our absence. This is what the word pranidhan is all about. Nidhan means an empty space or annihilation, and pra means with intensity. Pranidhan signifies the void filled with the intensity. This is the realm of God. Ishwar Pranidhan is the ultimate habit. It requires us to rest in God awareness, everything we feel, think, and do, in constant osmosis with God. The easiest way is through acceptance and surrender, whether we are awake or asleep, aware or unaware, active or passive. We try to remain in this state, and this practice is known as constant remembrance in heartfulness. Dear sisters and brothers, let us take a pause from the reading. Let these profound words sink deeply into your hearts, nourishing your understanding of surrender, Sharanagati. Let us now join our hearts to offer the universal prayer and prepare ourselves for the Friday 9 p.m. meditation with beloved Taji. All brothers and sisters are being filled with love and devotion. And real faith is growing. सभी भाई बहन प्रेम और भक्ति से भर रहे हैं और उनमें सच्ची श्रद्धा दृढ़ होती जा रही है। May this universal prayer awakens love in the hearts of all. And as you prepare yourself for the rest tonight, let us not forget to offer the bedtime prayer and the reflections for the day. Dear sisters and brothers, thank you for your presence for this evening session and walking this path of Sharanagati with us. This journey of Sharanagati is one of profound peace and inner transformation. We look forward to your presence for the morning session tomorrow at 6 a.m. as we continue to explore the depths of this beautiful theme. Until then, dear sisters and brothers, wishing you a very good night and may your heart remain open and receptive to the unfolding grace of surrender to beloved Master. Thank you.